hold. Right, okay. Brilliant work. And then we're just going to stand up again, nice and tall. We're going to turn the head as far as we can to the right. Have a good look over there. What can you see? And then turn the head as far as you can to the left. What can you see over there? And back to the front. Well done. Then we do our finger pointing. So get your index finger in front of you. Very carefully follow the finger round. Notice things in front of the finger, behind the finger, but keep your finger in focus. Coming all the way back, keeping your finger in focus as you go round and back the other way. And then come back to the front and lower down. Give yourself a bit of a blink. Ah, Jane, I wonder if Jane can see us. Change hands, so go out first of all, noticing the different things around the room, but focusing on the finger and all the way round, over the back and back to the front. Well done. Give them a little shake out. Doing a little bit for the outer vision now. So just taking the hands in front of you. You can see both of them, can't you? So just circle the wrists. Now keep looking forward and gradually take them wider and look at, so you're seeing your hands out of the corner of your eyes, but you're looking forward. And just take them as wide as you can till you just lose the vision. They've disappeared now. I can't see my hands. And then just start to bring them back closer until you just see them out of the corner of your eyes. You can just see them. So you're exercising your peripheral vision there. And then bring them back. And obviously you can see them both together there and raise them down. Okay. Right. We are going to do the that step here, but do it with your legs first if you want to. I'm going to add my hands straight away, but you can do it with your legs. So what are we doing? We're starting, let's start narrow today, hands in. So I'm going to step out with my right arm, right leg, left arm, right, left leg, and then back in on the right, back in on the left. So right, left, right, left. One more time, right, left, right, left. And if you're finding it hard, just do the legs. Now it's left first. So from narrow to wide, wide, left, then right. Left, right, left, right. One more, left, right, left, right. Well done. A few of you getting it a bit more now. Now we start wide. And we go narrow, don't we? So start with the hands wide. So right leg narrow, left leg narrow. Right leg wide, left leg wide. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now stay wide, swap legs. Left first, left, right, left, right. So left leg in, left leg out. One last time, left, right, left. Well done. Is that getting a bit easier, Leah? Is it? She's not impressed. She's not impressed with that one. Okay, march it out. We're going to spread our toes as wide as we can, and we're going to paddle our feet. Paddle your feet as wide as you can with those toes, so you're giving the balls of your feet a nice massage. This is a really good one to do any time of the day, to get the blood pumping and flowing into those toe joints, the feet joints, keep the feet alive, awake. So any time of the day, do a little bit of this pumping. Brilliant. Okay, can we do our shoulder rolls again at the same time as our pumping? Keeping the body nice and strong, good posture. Well done. Okay, last one for the shoulders. So just stay a little bit wide. We're going to raise the shoulders up to the ears, squeeze, and then just drop as you breathe out. So raise the shoulders, let the rib cage raise as well, and down. And then this time let the heels raise. So shoulders, rib cage, heels, and down. And last one, so shoulders, rib cage, heels, and down. So you feel the different top heaviness of that one, don't you? Okay, let's warm up the sides. So legs a little wider, long middle bit, side to side. Side to side. Don't lean forwards, remember. If that's easy, lift the heel, lift the elbow, reach a little deeper into it. Well done. I'm not sure if Jane is there or not. I wonder if you can see us, Jane. We can't see you. but maybe you can see us and you're just copying along. I can't tell. Well done. Then we'll come back to the center, do our diagonal reach, which is that one when we lift the heel and we slightly rotate that hip, don't we? Rotate that hip. I haven't got my stripes on today, so it's probably a little harder for you to not see the angles of my legs and hips, but rotating the hip. Lovely. As if you're pushing a heavy door forwards. Okay, then we'll do our last one in that sequence with the up and over. So we bend the knees a little bit, we reach up and over. Bend the knees a little bit, up and over. Keep going with that one. Just gonna let the dog in. Come on then, you've been stuck out there. Come on. Up and over, up and over. Are you still going? Well done. That's nice, Mum. It's good for the rib cage, this one. It's a good all over one to get the whole body going, isn't it? And then release out. Well done. We've got to just warm up the spine with a twist, so keep the feet still. Make sure you're not going to bang anything with your hands as you do your gentle twist. Keep the chest lifted. That's it, Cecilia. Lovely. Twisting from side to side to side. Keep the spine long and the sort of bottom just tucked in, and almost like you was just sat on a little perching stool and your bottom's just tucked in, so your back isn't arched at all. Well done. Let's turn off into our fists now and just tap under the collarbone. Remember, this is meant to be able to stimulate your immune system, and the other hand is just tapping where the kidney area is, so not too hard, but it's a little tap or a little slap. Well done. Then we're going to put the hand flat now. We're just going to tap on the shoulder. Little tap on the shoulder. And the other hand is just tapping the back. Little tap on the shoulder. It's almost as if you're grabbing the top of your shoulder a little bit. Well done. Okay. And then go back to the fist under the collarbone. And then just tap up and down that collarbone area, the top of the lungs, loosen out the lungs, breathe, feel that vibration all around the top of the lungs, just loosening anything out there, breathing, lovely, and shake those arms out. Super, let's get back into the march. Okay, what have we got now? We've got the lower body now, haven't we, the hips. So this is an important one with the hips backwards and the hips forwards. Remember, you can do it with your eyes shut if you feel safe for that extra challenge to the balance. The most important bit of this exercise is the opening of the hips at the front, because that's the bit that we don't often do, isn't it? So think long spine, lovely. And just stay at the front when you're at the front and push your thumbs into the back of your hips. Push them forwards a bit, drop your elbows back. Remember, don't throw the head back. You don't want to squash all that stuff at the back of the neck. Breathe, open across the collarbone, and gently relax. Well done. Back into your march. And then we'll move down into the hip circles now. So we're getting gradually lower down the body, aren't we? We started at the top, the head, the neck, the shoulders, the waist, and now we're coming into the hips. So just enjoy these. They're nice, slow hip circles. They're good for your balance as well, because you're moving your center of gravity around. Let's go the other way as well. And then last week we tried the figure of 8 on our soles of our feet. So let's try it. Sorry, keep your feet where they were. Let's try it with a hip circle. So I'm doing a figure of 8 around my right leg, then I'm coming a circle on my left. I'm not explaining that very well, am I? You imagine there's a figure of 8 on the floor and your hips are tracing that horizontal figure of 8. And then try and go the other way, figure of 8 the other way. So this is all good for your awareness, good for your balance. Very good. I think you've got it better than me, haven't you? And back to your march. Well done. Okay, I have got to go and get my charger. Sorry about that. Have a quick drink of water. And I've got my things in different positions today. And while I'm just getting my charger, if you do a couple of squats and a couple of your lunges, you know those ones, don't you? I've just got to... Okay. I'm just going to plug you in. Did you do a few squats and a few lunges? Did you change feet? And then just have a little march out while I just plug you in. I wouldn't want to lose you halfway through. Right, we're back on now. Well done. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do now. We're going to do some safe turning. Do you remember our safe turning from our class? So if I want to turn around and look behind me, I don't just turn the upper body and the head. I start the movement from the leg. So turn that leg back, sink down, turn and look behind you. So you can do it from a march if you want to. So you're marching away, you step back, turn, imagine taking the turn from the lower body to the top of the body. Keep going, backwards, safe turning. Well done. Well done, everyone. And then if you're feeling a bit more adventurous and you want to go a bit quicker and point as well, you can point with one hand or you can point with the other hand behind you. Don't forget to sink your center of gravity down nice and low and start the turn from the bottom of the body, the feet, the knees, the hips. Okay, well done. Back to your march. We're going to get the heart going a little bit now. So we're going to do some opposite knee to opposite hand, opposite knee to opposite hand. This is the easy version. Or if you're holding on, just hold the chair with one hand if you need to. The harder version, you can pull both hands down or you can just pull the one hand down. And if you want to go for the full version, it's a big stretch up and a big pull down. Well done, Cecilia. You did a really good session there. Well done. So are you pulling your tummy in? Is your back nice and strong? So literally sucking your belly in towards your backbone every time you lift the knee. Let's just do 2 more. So that's got the heart rate up. I can feel the heat being generated in my body there. Well done. Okay, then we're going to do the hot feet. Do you remember that one? You imagine you're on a hot sandy beach and you don't want to burn the soles of your feet. So you're doing a little hot feet dance around the room. You can go anywhere you like. And if you like, you can start to punch the arms a little bit on that one if you want to. Unless you're near the chair, obviously you hold on to the chair. And some of you might want to do a little jog, so we'll do a little jog if you want to for 10 seconds. So a little jog if you want to, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done. Well done, Meryl. Lovely stuff. Oh, you can feel the heart racing a little bit more now, can't you? Breathe, relax. We're going to go into our balance. So balance while the heart is beating fast. Haha, let's see how it goes. So we're going to have our right leg up first. Don't forget to make it harder, everyone. Sue, Marjorie, anyone who needs to make it harder, you can shut your eyes, you can turn your head, you can do all those different things. Well done. Let's change legs. So tabletop with the knee if possible. Balance on one leg and make it harder by doing those different things. Well done. Let's just do our backwards balance. So we just pull the heel back. And we're balancing on one leg with the heel lifted. The knee is down. Well done. Well done, Sue. Change legs. We're making it harder by shutting the eyes or turning the head if you want. Brilliant job. Okay, let's combine those 2 movements together now. Nice and steady. We're going up, slowly up. Pause. Keep the leg bent. Bring the thigh down. Stay in the back position. Well done. Let's do that again. So we raise the thigh, keep the knee bent. Put it back into the back position. We've got 1 more to go if we can. Last time. Raise the knee and pull the thigh back. Well done. We did 3 in a row. It's quite strong on that other leg, isn't it? Let's change sides now. So other leg, raising tabletop if you can. Drawing the knee back and under for 1. Forward, have a little pause, pull the tummy in. Put it back, make it as hard as you can. Remember, if you're finding it easy. Last one, forward. And last one, back. Well done, everyone. Just shake those legs out. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of the ankle circle now. You don't have to lift the knee quite so high, so just keep it lower if you want to, and see if you can circle the ankle 3 times. 1, and 2, and 3, and then circle the other way. 1, and 2, and 3. Well done. Just shake it out. Let's try the other side. So the knee doesn't have to be too high. It can be quite low as long as the foot's off the ground. So circle once and twice. 3 times. Keep the leg up if you can. Change direction. 1 and 2 and 3. Well done, everyone. Very good. Okay. We're going to make it a little harder now by doing that hip circle. So imagine you're lifting your right knee up. Someone's looking at your kneecap and you draw them a nice circle going outwards with the knee. Your complete circle 1 and 2. And the last one, we end up with the knee up. So that's 3. Then we change direction. So bring the knee down and across the body, then up and out. 1 and down. That's 2 and 1 more. That's 3. Well done. Loosen the legs out. We're going to do that on the other side. So you can make these circles as small or as big as you want. Obviously, the bigger you do, the harder it is, the harder for the balance, because you're moving the center of gravity, the weight of the leg around more. And you're getting a bit more massage into that hip joint. And that's 3 one way. Then we pause and we do 3 the other way. It's quite a strong movement in that hip joint, isn't it? Well done. We've got 1 more to do. Finish with the knee up and then down. Oh, well done. Feel that all around the hips. Woken up those hip joints now, haven't we? Okay. Right then, we're just going to do a bit more balance. So we're going to do our walking stride. So if you're in the chair, just put the 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. You can't quite see my feet. You might not be able to see my head, but I'll angle it at my feet now. That's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, so I've got 1 leg forward, 1 leg back, and we do the rocking first. We know that one, don't we? Like a rocking horse. Pushing up, pulling back. Pushing up, pulling back. Now get ready to stay on the front leg, and we just lengthen the back leg away from us a few inches off the floor. Then we swing back. Push the heel just off the floor a few inches and push it back. So we're doing these a little bit faster than normal. So there just is quite a dynamic balance. It's just a little push away and a little lift at the front. So we're not really pausing. We're just doing a dynamic balance on these today. Let's do 1 more each side. So backwards and forwards. Well done. Then we'll swap legs. So the other leg comes forward. And then you just do your rocking. Well done. How's your posture? It's a bit funny not seeing my head, isn't it? Sorry about that. Okay, so forwards, extend the back leg, point the toe. You're on 1 leg, pull back. Extend the heel, lengthen the leg away from you. You're on 1 leg. So forwards, point the back toe. Lean backwards, push the heel away from you. Well done. So we're keeping the movement going. We're not pausing. We're swinging forwards and back. We're controlling the movement. Well done, everyone. That's really good. A couple more there. Keep the legs long when you lift them. So think about elongating the leg as you lift. And last one. Okay, well done. March it out. March it out. I'll give you back my head. Okay. Okay, right. We're going to do our reaches today. So we've got the chair in front of us. And if you're in the seat, Cecilia, you're just leaning forward with your arms, okay? So you've got your 1 hand on the chair for safety. You've got the other hand in front of you. First of all, you do the lean with the heels down and the body straight. You can't go very far, can you? And then pull yourself back using your muscles. Don't push off on the chair. Change hands. So don't push on the chair, straight body, heels down, and pull yourself back using your back muscles. Well done. Next one, swap hands again. We let the heels lift slightly and we counterbalance with the bottom going back, and you can go a lot further. Then come up to the vertical and let the heels come down. So be careful with the back on these. Lift the heels. Just reach as far forward as you can. Balance. Try and lift the hand off the chair if you can, a little bit. Pull yourself back to vertical, heels down. Then we'll go to the very top one now. So we're going to go onto the tiptoes on purpose. We go right up onto the tiptoes as high as we can. Keep the tummy strong, the back in, and we just lean forward as if we're reaching into that top covered. Then we come back to the vertical, then we come down. Well done. So different stages. First, vertical, up onto the toes, then a slight jackknife from the hip as you reach forward as far as you can, as high as you can. Then you come back to the vertical before you go down on the heels. One more each side. Some of you might be able to do it with a double arm. Be very careful if you try this. If you've got any doubts, keep one hand down. So double arm. Now, this is tricky. Whoa, well done, well done. Come back. And down. Well done. A couple of you did that. Brilliant job. Okay, give yourself a clap. Well done, me. And marching out. Okay, we are going to go straight. No, we're not. We've got a couple more balance, and then we're going to go straight onto the ankle weights today. So let's try our tightrope walk. So wherever you are, heel to toe, take it slow. Go around your room. Go around in a figure of 8, or round the corner, or forwards or backwards. Well done. Good stretching, Cecilia. Lovely work. Well done. Yes, I'm going to stretch for Cecilia. Well done, Cecilia. Oh, yes. Everyone else keep doing your tightrope. Cecilia, copy me. Arms out. Arms up. Arms down. Well done. Very good. And then everyone else come back to round by your chair. Did you have a little go back, going backwards, everyone? Did you go a couple of steps backwards on that one as well? That's really good for you as well. If you hadn't, just finish off there. Well done. Then we're going to bend, everyone, Cecilia as well, lift your toes off the ground. Bend your knees slightly if you're standing. Tap your toe, one then the other. Nice and hard, make a big slapping noise. How loud can you get those toes? Slap, 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 slap. Well done. Then both together. Big slap. Make a noise. Make a noise. Well done. Tap those toes hard as you can. Good. Well done. Okay. Then bring them both up. Balance on your heels and go for your little penguin walk around the room. Well done. Forwards, backwards, sideways. Whatever you can do. Circling maybe. Going around in a circle. Going in a figure of 8. Keep your toes up, 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 up. Well done. Don't forget a little bit sideways if you want to, a little bit backwards. And then when you finish, put the toes down, lift one knee, sorry, and give the shin a little rub as you point the toe. Well done. And then on the other side, lift the knee, point the toe, give your shin a bit of a rub because that's the muscle you've just been working there. Well done. Okay, and just shake the leg out. Hold the chair, everybody, and give that one leg a good old shake. Shake the arm as well if you want. And then swap sides. Shake the arm, shake the leg, and release. Okay, now we're going to go on to our ankle weights. So pop your weights on if you've got them. We're doing a slightly different timing. Those of you who came on Monday, we did this on Monday. So we're going to raise for 2 seconds, lower, taking 3 seconds. So as we lower, we breathe in, and as we raise, we breathe out. And we're going to try and squeeze the muscle, aren't we? So I'm just going to start for those people who are sitting and anyone who's ready, but don't worry, just take your time getting your weights on. Away from the back of the chair if you're sitting. Let's just take that right leg out, straight in front of us, and we're going to practice the timing, tummy in. So we're going to raise for 2. 1, 2, lower for 3. 1, 2, 3, raise straight away. 1, 2, so there's no pause. Lower, 2, 3, raise for 2, lower for 3, raise for 2, lower for 3. Okay, have a little rest, give your thigh a bit of a rub, and change sides. So we'll try and get the breathing as well. I can't say everything all at once. Let's do the timing first. So raise for 2. 1, 2, lower for 3. 1, 2, 3, raise for 1, 2, lower, 1, 2, 3, breathe out, out, in, breathe out, breathe in, one more, out, in, in. Okay, well done. Give those thighs a rub. If you're staying in the chair, stay in the chair. If you're going to stand, we're going to stand behind the chair to do the work. So Cecilia, I think you're the only one sitting today. If you can, Cecilia, just spread your knees a little bit. And when we lift our leg out to the side, just straighten one leg out like that to the side, yeah? Are you right with that, Nicola? Do you know what she's doing, yeah? So while we lift the leg, Cecilia's lifting the leg out as well. So, right. So it's a bit faster than what we're used to. We're not pausing and squeezing, but we're going to do 8 of them today. So it's quite a high number. So are we ready? Try to keep the foot off the ground if you can. Let's go up for 2. 1, 2, down for 3. 1, 2, 3, up, 4, 2, down, 4, 3. 1, 2, down, 4, 3, number 4, down, 4, 3, number 5, down, 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 number 6, nearly there now, keep going if you can, number 7, last one, and number 8, up for 2, down for 3. Oh, well done. That was quite a big jump to 8, wasn't it? Because we've done 3s, we've done 5s, but we haven't done 8s, and it was moving the whole time. So change your leg again. Change your leg. Change your sides. If you can't do 8, don't worry. Just do as many as you can before you need to stop. So nice tall body tummy in. Let's lift this outside leg. We're going to raise for 2 seconds. 1, 2, down for 3. 1, 2, 3, up, 2, down, 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 up, number 3, down, 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 up, number 4, down, 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 we're halfway, up, number 5, 1, 2, 3, up, number 6, down, 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 up, number 7, nearly there, down, 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 and last one, up for 8, down, down, down. Oh, well done, well done. Just loosen the legs out. Just remember that leg you're standing on, don't lock the knee back. Don't ever have the knee pushed back and locked, so you've got a little tiny give. It's not bent, but it is unlocked, that supporting leg, the leg that you're resting on, yeah? Okay, well done, everyone. Let's work the back of the legs now, same sequence, the same numbers. So that lovely hamstrings at the back of the leg, remember those ones? So don't worry if you feel like you're going to get cramp in them, because that does happen sometimes. So let's just stand up straight, hip distance apart. Remember, it's just a hinge with the knee. So that heel is going to come up to that bottom. There's no crossing over at the back. It's just straight up on that side. So let's get the timing right. On the right side, are we ready? Up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up for 3, down, 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 up for 4, down, 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 up for 5. Well done, keep going if you can, down, 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 up for 6, down, 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 2 more, up, don't forget your big squeeze as you come up, 7, and last one, big squeeze up, down, down, down. Oh, well done. Are you feeling that at the back of the leg? Let's change sides now. So other leg now. I'll just move my chair around so you can see that leg. So my knee stays down all the time. I don't let the knee come forward, do I? Keep the knee down in line, hip distance apart. We squeeze it up. 1 for 2, as high as you can. Down, down. Don't let the foot touch if possible on the ground. Up, squeeze, down, down, down. Think about the hamstrings as you come up and you squeeze them here. Down, down, down. Number 4, squeeze, down, down, down. Number 5, squeeze, down, down, down. Number 6, squeeze, down, down, down. Last time. no, 7, sorry, 7, down, 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 and last one, 8, 8, down, down, and down. Give your hamstrings a bit of a rub there, well done. So stretch the hamstrings out slightly, just kick the leg forward, rest it on the heel, and just lean over it a little bit so you feel the stretch at the back. And if you're sitting down, Cecilia, just stretch one leg out in front of you, one leg out in front of you with the heel on the floor, and then swap legs. So heel out, just bend that back leg a little bit, and stretch the back of the leg out. Well done, everyone. And come up to the march, just a gentle march. What else have we got? We got the calf work now. We're still going to try and keep that same timing with the calf. So feet hip distance apart, coming up for 2 seconds, lowering for 3. So let's go, up for 2. 1, 2, down, down. Don't let it quite touch, up again. So well, the heel does touch, but it doesn't, you don't really put the weight on it. Just touch and go. 1, 2, down, down, touch, up. 1, 2, down, down, touch, up for 4, down, down, touch, up for 5. Make them as high as you can, these heel lifts. Down, well done. Up for 6, as high as you can. Down, down, touch and go. Up for 7, as high as you can. Down, down, and last one, up for 8, and lower, slowly down. Ooh, well done. Just shake those legs out a little bit. Bend the knees, tap the toes. You feel the work in the back of the calf muscle. Okay, just before we stretch the calf, let's have a little go at our one-legged calf work if you want to. You can repeat the double leg, or you can do it on a single leg. We're not going to do 8, don't worry. We'll try and keep the same timing, and we'll just do 3. So ready on that one leg. Lift, lift, lower, lower, touch and go. Lift, lift, lower, lower, lower. Last one, touch and go. Up, up, lower, lower, lower. Oh, well done, everyone. That's tough, isn't it? And the last side now. Last side. Whoops, I've got to swap legs. Are you ready? Lift for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Lower for 3. 1, 2. Touch and go. Up for 2 seconds. Lower for 3. Touch and go. Go. Your last one. Down, down, and down. Oh, well done, well done. Let's stretch those calves out. Now you know your calf stretched, don't you? One leg back. If you're in the chair, Cecilia, just get one leg in front of you and put the heel on the ground. Just sit up nice and tall and push the heel away from you if you're sitting. If you're standing, swap legs, so you're on the other leg now. And if you're sitting, swap legs as well. Enjoy that calf stretch. And gently recover. Well done, everyone. We're going to come down to the chair. We're going to sit down super slow. Make sure you're nice and safe with your legs against it. Cross your hands if you can. Stick your bottom out when you're ready. And just take your time going down, keeping the knees apart, remember, like we do. And we just lower ourselves gently onto the chair. Very nice, everyone. Let's just do 2 more of those. So come forward, tuck your legs under, ready to drive. 1, 2, 3, drive up. Walk back. Stick your bottom out, slowly down. Slowly, 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 slowly. Well done. Come forward for the last time. Tuck your legs under, big drive. Up we come. Step back. And a super slow, controlled descent with your knees apart into the chair. Ooh, careful here. Well done, everyone. Good. Okay, pop your weights off now when you're ready. I've had a change around in the room and I can't see my clock. How are we doing? Oh, not too bad. So let's just do a couple of ones for our core muscles. So while you've got your weights, hold on to them. If if you want that extra work, you can hold them at the front of the chest. If you don't want to use your weights, you can just put your hands on your chest, or you can have your hands by your temples if you want to. At the front edge of the chair, nice and safe, tummy in, back strong. You're leaning back with a straight back, aren't you? You're pulling your tummy in, you're leaning back, you find your hardest position. You hold for a second, and then you raise. So the stronger you get at these, the more you can lean back, and the more you can hold, longer you can hold it, because your stomach muscles are getting stronger. So you just don't worry about what timing I'm doing. Do your own timing and see what works best for you. You might be able to hold it a lot longer here. You might only just be able to pause for a second. You shouldn't have any pain in the back on these. So if your back is sore, don't go back so much, okay? Pull the tummy in. Make the work come from the front of the tummy by keeping the spine long and the tummy muscles pulled in. One last one. Find your hardest spot, hold, 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 hold. Hold until you can't hold anymore. And when you can't hold anymore, gradually come up and release. Well done, everyone. Right, let's find our bands. So grab your bands. Grab your band. Just check my timing again. 20 minutes. We've got 20 minutes left, haven't we? We're going to try that same timing with the band. So let's try it without the band first. It's this one. So we would pull it back for 2, 1, 2, and we would come back for 3. 1, 2, 3. We go straight away. 1, 2, come back. 1, 2, 3. So you might want the band a little bit longer than what you're used to, because we're not having a rest in between. We're going straight from one exercise into the next, one repetition. And we'll just do 5, I think, to build up on these. So are you ready for 5 without stopping? Here we go. Out for 2. 1, 2, in for 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep going out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is number 3. Out, out. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Don't forget all your technique. This is number 4, so draw the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Well done, back slower for 3. Lost count now, is this 5? Let's do one more just in case. One more, 1, 2, squeeze, and then you can release. Was that 5 or 6? Who can put their fingers up and tell me? 6, thank you, Sue. Okay, and loosen off the shoulders. Extra bonus one. Okay, let's do our triceps. So band around the front of the shins. You're right there, Joan. Can you see me? Just adjusting it. I wonder if Jane's still there. I can see your name, Jane. I don't know if you can see us. So we got our arms straight. Our wrists are straight. Now we're going to do the same movement, so you might want the band, same sequence, so you might want the band a little bit looser than normal just to get the sequence right. So straight arms, back for 2. 1, 2, in for 1, 2, 3, go straight away. 1, 2, back for 1, 2, 3, pull back straight away for number 3. In, pull back straight away for number 4. In. We're going to do 2 more. Straight back for number 5. In, and last one. Straight back for number 6. And in. Oh, well done. Hopefully you're feeling that in the back of the arm there, the tricep muscle. Yes, Dot. Give them a shake out. Give them a shake out. Well done. Let's do our one around the back for our chest muscles at the front. So get the band around your back, up under your armpit, and you're going to push the band away from you with the same timing. So try to keep the fists about shoulder height. Don't let them drop too low. And keep them about shoulder width, your fists, when you push them out. Well done, that's it. Are we ready to go out for 2? 1, 2, in for 3, 1, 2, 3, out for 2, 1, 2, in for 1, 2, 3, out, out, in, in, in. This is number 4, I think. In, out for number 5. In, and last one, out for number 6. In. Well done, well done. So they're quicker than what we're used to. You can't quite, when we used to do the squeezes, you could really squeeze and hold the muscle. So we've got to get used to these. So it's a bit quicker when you go out, and as you push out, you squeeze the muscle. So squeeze the muscle as you push out. Control the movement back. Just have a little practice without the band. So as you push out, squeeze under the armpit, squeeze, make it hard, and then pull back, back, back. So don't relax as you squeeze out on these. I still want you to squeeze and push. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do the bicep one. You can either sit on the band or stand on the band. I like to stand on the band because I've got a nice long band, but you can just sit on it if you want to. And you have the band coming up, out by your thumbs. So your wrists are straight. And then you draw your elbows back into your sides. Your elbows don't move now, it's just your fists come to your shoulders. So for 2, remember, 1, 2, lower slowly, 1, 2, 3. Are you squeezing your biceps in as you come up? 2, 3. So squeeze, that's number 3, lower, slowly, 4, 3. Squeeze in for number 4, squeeze tightly, lower, slowly, well done. Squeeze in for number 5, lower, slowly, slowly. Last one, squeeze in for number 6, lower, lower, lower. So hopefully we're getting the hang of that squeeze and the pull in a little bit more. Okay, let's do some stretching now. Let me just double check my timer. Okay, so let's sit up tall and just stretch those shoulders and arms that we've worked. So the first one we'll do is we'll do the chest stretch. We'll roll the shoulders up, pull them back, 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 down, down, down. If you've got room between you and your chair, pop your hands on your back if you can, and draw the elbows back behind you. So if you see a picture of you at the front, you can't see your hands or your elbows over behind you. Then find the bottom bit of your rib cage and lift it up. Lift up the bottom of the rib cage. Lengthen across the collarbone. Make sure you're not doing anything funny with your head. So keep your head in line. Breathe and feel the space you've created for your upper lung to breathe into that space. And release. Well done, well done. And then we'll do the opposite. We're round. We'll just interlock the fingers together. Push them away from us and let the upper back round as if you were separating these 2 shoulder blades at the back. And you can just drop your head if you like on this one. Breathe. And then slowly come back. Make sure you get your back into a nice strong position. So roll your shoulders back a couple of times. You don't want to stay in that rounded position, do we? Let's do our tricep stretching if we can now. So one arm up. Keep the chin off the chest. Fold the hand as if you're brushing your hair. Take it right down as far down the back as you can. Well done. Let's try and do the other one at the same time if we can. Can we do the other one? So the hand goes on top of each other. Double tricep stretch. Well done, everyone. Now think about opening your armpits. Open your armpits. Don't hear that very often, do you, in life? Open your armpits. And slowly take the one down and the other one down. Oh, give them a shoulder roll. Well done. And give yourself a nice cuddle. Hands on your shoulders if you can. Now keep your hands on your shoulders as long as you can. Elbows come forward. And then some of you may be able to lift them up. Then at the very last minute, let go of your hands. Touch your elbows, touch your wrists. Reach up tall. And a big round circle down. And then give yourself a hug. And make sure the other arm is on top this time. Get your elbows crossing over if possible. Hug your shoulders. And then lift, 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 lift. Keep hold of your shoulders till the last minute and stroke your arms up to your elbows, stroke your arms up to your wrists, to your hands, and then a nice big circle down. Well done, everyone, and loosen off the shoulders. Okay, give them a little shake. We're going to get our ball just to finish off, so ball or cushion, whatever you've got. We'll do a little bit on the inner thigh and a little bit. Cecilia's playing catch. Well done, Nicola. Yeah, don't forget, if you've got a couple of you around and you can play catch, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's good for your coordination. And what were we just saying on Monday? If you've got a wall behind you, if you're standing as well, I don't know if you can see it, but we used to do it in the class, throwing the ball against the wall is very good as well, because you're not quite sure where it's going to come, but be careful with that one. Well done. Okay, let's pop the ball between the knees now, and we're going to do some squeezing. So breathing in, as we breathe out, we're going to squeeze the knees together. Squeeze at the knees, then feel the squeeze come up the thighs till you get to the hips and feel the hips squeeze in towards each other. And release. Well done. Bend and stretch the legs out a little bit. And let's do the same thing again. So it's a big squeeze. Breathing in, as you breathe out, knees squeeze in tight. Feel the squeeze come all the way up the thighs till you get to the hip joints, and imagine the hip joints are clamping in together like a pair of pliers, clamping in, squeezing, holding the tension. Keep breathing and then gradually release. Well done. Bend and stretch the legs out. I can only just see the top of your head, Shirley. and we've lost Leah. Where's Leah gone? Are you there, Leah? Must have popped out somewhere. Last big squeeze. So breathe in. As you breathe out, knees together. Oh, there she is. Let that squeeze come all the way up the thighs to the hips, and then clamp the hips together and squeeze. Squeeze and hold. You all right, Leah? Yeah. Good. Are you squeezing? Are you holding? Are you breathing? And release. Bend and stretch the legs out. Okay. We'll just do a tiny bit pelvic floor, but that's up to you to do at home. You know how to do them. You just got to get round to doing them, haven't you? So squeeze the knees slightly, pull the tummy in, lift the pelvic floor muscles up and hold. Hold them up as tight and as high as you can. Keep focusing your attention on them. Keep your focus, keep your breathing, keep squeezing. And then just before we let them go, we're going to do some pulsing. So just pulse in, 10 quick squeezes, in. And when you finish your number 10, you're going to try and keep the squeeze. So don't let it relax. So the last one, number 10, hold the squeeze, keep breathing, and then relax. So that was a super fast one. We did the 10 hold at the beginning, we did 10 pulses, and then another 10 hold at the end. So we're getting the fast ones in, we're getting the slow ones in. Okay, let's just do a little bit of the wrists. Just make sure the wrists are nice and warm before we give them a good old workout now. So be careful if you do have a lot of arthritis in the wrist. If you don't want to push too hard, that's fine. If you can though, take the ball out. Once the ball is out, bend the elbows slightly, try and pop the ball now. You'll feel the muscle under the armpit working as well. Keep the pressure on the ball as you gradually bring it back to touch the chest if your wrists bend that much. So I'll lean forward. You can see that my wrists are bending at right angles. If yours do that, have a go. They may not. And then release the tension as the ball comes forward. Same again, just let the elbows lift and bend. Try to pop the ball here. Try to pop the ball and then keep the height as you bring it in to touch the wrist, the chest, the wrists are really bending now. You're still trying to pop the ball and then gently release as you come forward. Last one, we're just going to add the rotation. So pop the ball, bring it back, not quite touch the chest this time, so you've got room to rotate the ball as you're trying to pop it. If it's getting too much on the wrist, just release if you need to. Well done. And then just gently relax the ball down. Give the wrists a little shake out horizontally and give them a little shake out vertically. So horizontal shake and a vertical shake. Well done. And then we'll just do a little bit of stretching. So pulling the wrist back, trying to get a right angle at the wrist. Well done. And the other side, just pull the hand back, try to get a right angle. And then the opposite way, you put your hand this way and you pull your hand down if you can, and pull your hand down. So those are very important wrist joints, aren't they? Just bend and stretch those fingers, give them a good old stretch out, give them a shake. Just checking my clock again. How am I doing? Okay, right. Let's do a twist with the ball between the knees, because that gives us a really nice posture at the lower part. So when the knees are facing forward, slight pressure on the ball, we extend the spine, don't we? Before we do a twist, we always extend the spine. Then we twist round, keep the pressure on the ball, keep the length in the spine, head to the ceiling, and then at the last minute, turn the head, turn the eyes, and very slowly come back to the front with the length still, and don't relax the length till you get back to the middle. So same again, it's the length that's important with the twist, length, and then twist slowly round, slowly, slowly, slowly. Keep the twist going all the way up to the head, the neck, the eyes. Keep the length in the spine as you come back to the front, and then relax. Wow, that will just loosen everything off. You might want to just bend forward, relax the back a little bit, give it a bit of a rub if you want to here on the kidney area. Well done. And just come up when you're ready. Okay, we're going to get rid of the ball now, and we'll finish off with the neck and the relaxation. So don't forget to do a little bit of neck release every day if you can. We'll just release the shoulders first today. So we're going to squeeze the shoulders right up to the ears, tight as you can, feel the tension, and then let them go down. Two more, squeeze up, feel what tension feels like. That's tension, horrible. And then, what does relaxation feel like? Completely different in the shoulders. So last one, notice what the tension feels like in the shoulders, and then release it. Well done. Okay. I'm just going to do something with the chin. We're going to clench the jaw, feel what tension feels like in the jaw. Ooh, clench it, make a funny face, squeeze the jaw, ooh, and then let the jaw just loosen out. Feel the difference in these jaw muscles from tense to loose. So one more, tense, tense. Whatever you need to do to tense the jaw, shut the teeth together. Be careful you don't break your teeth though. Okay, then let the jaw hang, and then just get your hands and just give that little massage just around the jaw there. Move it around, open, shut, and loosen out the jaw. Give yourself a good slapping. No, I shouldn't say that, should I? Okay, and relax. So you might feel a bit of tingling in this area here. So keep the back of the neck long, the chin down, turn the head as far as you can. Hold it, shoulders down, neck long, jaw relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Remember that relaxation we just created in the jaw and the shoulders. Come back to the front carefully, just relax out again. Long neck, chin tucked in slightly. As you turn the head the other way, remember that relaxation we created in the jaw and in the shoulder. So the only tension you feel is in the neck, and back to the front. And last one is our retraction. Try and keep the shoulders relaxed, the jaw relaxed, and pull the face backwards, and just feel the tension in the back of the neck. Back of the neck. Keep the shoulders relaxed, the jaw relaxed. Focus on the back of the neck, release. One more, draw back, chin down, focus on the back of the neck, and release. Okay, loosen those shoulders again. Just turn the head quite quickly from side to side. Side to side. Well done. Super work. Okay, we're going to sit back in the chair now, so relax your back into the chair, feet flat on the floor, knees apart. Keep the length in your spine, make sure your head's in a good position, and are those jaws still relaxed? Or have they got tense again? Either put your hands flat on your thighs, you can either have your hands up or your palms down, whichever you feel most comfortable doing. And then just let those eyes close lightly as you take your focus inside. How does your overall body feel after that workout? Give yourself a nice inner smile. Feel happy with yourself and proud of yourself for coming to the class and working your muscles and your body and your strength. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, just let everything go. Remember that relaxation in the jaw and the shoulders dropping down. And then we'll just focus on the breathing by putting your hand on your belly button. And imagine as you breathe in, you're blowing a beach ball up in your belly. It's getting bigger. And as you breathe out, you let the air out of the beach ball and it sinks down to your spine. So as you breathe this beach ball in, it encourages you to use your diaphragm. And as you breathe out, let it sink. So you're using your diaphragm, which is the muscle at the bottom of the lungs, separating the rib cage from the belly cage, sort of thing. Not that you've got a belly cage, the rib cage from your belly. So use the bottom of the lungs, and we do that by feeling the belly rise and fall. Okay, just relax now as we relax the muscles of our forehead, eyebrows. Our eyelids are lightly closed. We're relaxing down our cheek muscles, and remember that loose jaw that you created earlier. Have the jaw be loose. Relaxing the lips. Have a little swallow, and after you've swallowed, just become aware of all those throat muscles and relax them. Let the head nestle on the top of the spine and just sink into the spine. As you relax the neck, the back of the neck, the front of the neck, the sides of the neck, and down into the shoulders. Let the shoulders relax and all the way down the arms, right down into the wrists, the hands, the fingers, and the fingertips. Heavy, relaxed arms. Taking a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just relax the whole of the arms down. Well done. Focus on the rib cage, relaxing the front of the rib cage, the muscles at the chest, the back of the rib cage, the muscles of the back. Just relax what's inside your rib cage, your heart, your lungs, your organs. Next time you breathe in, focus on the very top of the neck. And as you breathe out, follow your spine all the way down, releasing, relaxing as you go until you get right down to the tip of your tail. Just do that a couple of times, breathing in at the top. And a slow, long breath, releasing your backbone all the way down to your tail. And then release the middle area, your tummy, your waist, your lower back. And then just begin to just settle down into the chair with your hips. Let your legs spread or roll out. Let your hips relax into the chair. Imagine they were like a lump of ice cream melting into the chair now. As you relax the front of your hips on both sides of the outer hips, both back of hips, the left and the right back of hips. And then come into that inner groin area on both sides, relaxing right and left. So your hips are relaxed. Feel the weight of those big thigh muscles on the chair now that we've worked hard. The back of the thigh, the hamstring. Come into those knee joints, relaxing the knees, kneecap, back of knees. Imagine you can sort of feel the blood flowing into those knees and out, bringing in all the good stuff, the nutrients, and taking away all the rubbish to be recycled. So with each heartbeat, you're bringing in good new fresh blood into those knees to heal and nourish those knees. And with each heartbeat, it takes away the rubbish to be recycled. And then relax the lower legs into the calves, the shins, down to the ankles. And then finally down to the toes, the feet and the toes. And then give those toes a scrunch up. Just turn the soles of the feet to face each other. Curl the arches. Feel the tension. And then flatten the feet, flat on the floor. Try to flatten your arch by spreading your toes, lifting them, making the foot as long as you can. And then release. And just give those toes a little wiggle as you take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, release and let go of those toes. Sorry, I'm just running over a few moments late. We'll just finish off with a focus on the breathing. So let's see if you can manage to focus 5 breaths without losing your focus. Breathing in, focusing, breathing out, focusing on the out breath. Can you manage 5 now? We've been practicing this, haven't we? Without losing your attention or your focus. But if you do lose your focus, don't worry about it. Just get it back again and start counting where you left off. And when you get to 5, just relax into your breathing. As we start to wake up, wiggle toes 5, wiggle fingers 4, peel your back off 3, lift your chin if it's dropped 2, and 1. Open your eyes. Well done, everybody. Give yourself a little wiggle, a little march, a little stretch. Well done, well done. Super job. Well done, everyone. Just put my glasses on so I can see you properly. Well done. Good to see you all. Well done for working so hard.